Hello, class. This is HM100. I wanted to go over the assignment with you. Some of you had reached out to me and had a little difficulty with the income statement, and I wanted to kind of review that with you. So first of all, I'm going to share my screen with you so that I can go through this process with you. Let's go into week 5. And I believe it was the assignment. And it has a attachment here, which goes to an Excel spreadsheet. Now, Excel is a very powerful tool, and I learned it by using YouTube. I never went to a class. I went through the difficulties of learning it myself, which I'm very happy I did because I've used it profoundly as a hospitality leader and manager, doing schedules or figuring out budgets and forecasts and things like that. So it's a very powerful tool. I suggest that you spend some time in learning this. I'm going to show you a few tricks. Of course, you can do this income statement with a calculator, but this is 2024, and calculators are kind of a thing of the past. And I'm going to show you how to use formulas so that you can use the tool to do a lot of the calculations. And so as this comes up, we know that an income statement shows us what the income is. So we have to see how much revenue that we make, and then what are the costs of that to make that revenue. And so here you can see this sheet. It's split up with sales, the cost of those sales, some expenses, and then it comes down to the net income. And then we'll figure out part B after we complete this, because we cannot do part B without figuring this out. Now, when I was looking at this, I saw other, and that was a little confusing. I want you to put total, because what total is going to do is going to add 150,000 of your food costs, or your food sales, sorry, and then 120,000 of your beverage. You can look at that and see that's going to be 270, but I want to show you something that you can do so that you don't have to calculate it. All you need to do is go to the sum symbol here and click that, and then push enter, and then you go 270. Okay, so we know what our sales are. We know that there's sales in food, and we know that there's sales in beverage, and those both total 270,000. Now we have to figure out what is the cost of those sales. So if we go to food, we know it's 65,000. So what that's saying is that out of $150,000 in sales, that it costs us 65,000. So the 150,000 is not the total amount of money that we're going to make as income. We also have to pay the bills, right? And so that's what the cost of sales means. Same with beverage. We know that we've taken in $120,000, but that's not what we get at the end of it, because we do have to pay some costs. That's 42,000 out of the 120. And so if we add both 65,000 plus 42,000, that's going to give us the total cost between food and beverage, and food and beverage. Again, same thing. Go up here to the sum, click enter, 170,000. So that means that $270,000 in sales, it costs us $107,000 of sales. Now, what is the gross profit? Gross profit is, if you don't know what gross profit is, do a Google. So Google, oops, I can't see what I'm doing. Let me move this here. Google